The following contest is scheduled for one fall and will be contested under Bloodline rules and is for the undisputed WWE Championship.
"6'4", 350 pounds of rage. One thing is for certain in this Bloodline rules match, this superstar will not be alone tonight.
No telling who will come and lend a hand.
The forecast calls for pure chaos.
There's anyone that is quite as intimidating as Umaga is.
I gotta agree with you, Cole. Umaga has provided absolutely unmatched brutality in WWE.
Here comes the personification of longevity and hard work, the 16-time world champion.
Not just a 16-time world champion, a Hollywood phenomenon, and a man who embodies the meaning of superstar.
And guys, he knows he's going to need to scratch and claw to come out on the other end of this the victor in Bloodline rules.
Yeah, no doubt the odds are stacked against him. He'll have to pull out the heavy artillery in this one.
And he's going to need more than that, Byron. He needs a solid plan and a miracle. Not going to be any question about who's champ after this.
When brands emerge in WWE, you get a title match like this. The Undisputed Championship is on the line, ladies and gentlemen.
And undisputed is the operative word here. There will be no doubt that the winner here is one of the best in the business.
Agonizing. That's using your head.
Stalking his prey, ready to strike.
This is a situation you want to avoid. He's able to reverse it.
Bang! Every counter being answered with another. Oh, my God. Struggling to get back on his feet. Looking lost out there.
Mistake by Umaga. Everything he can do to create space here. Big back early cover for the title. No, he bounced the shoulder before 3.
Couldn't quite slam the door yet. Uh-oh.
Shot to the face gets them out of that spot. Turning the tables.
This one's heading to the outside.
And what's he looking for here?
I can already feel the sting of the kendo stick, and I do not care for it.
Cena now taking the brunt of the attack.
Cena's perseverance being tested. He quickly gets out of dodge.
Oh, right to the throat.
Oof, point of the elbow counters that.
Into the turnbuckle yet again. Into an overhead suplex. Oh my gosh, what impact.
With authority.
Boom. Elbow lands hard. Check out this power. Deadlift gut wrench applied.
Into a gut wrench suplex.
The title up for grabs. The champ has no problem displaying all their power.
Oh, man.
He's got him square in his sights here. What a view. Turns that into a suplex. Kick to the back.
Now John asserting control.
Cena showing that trademark ruthless aggression. Look out!
Elbow drop. Shoulders are down.
Is this enough to retain?
A kick out to stay alive.
We'll see if this is the start of a rally.
If there's one thing these competitors need to remember about this match, it's this. Don't be boxed in by what's fair or unfair. That's not what Bloodline Rules is about. It's about carnage. It's about retribution.
Winding up. There's a Samoan spike. Ouch. Can the champ recover from that? Amazing. The title still hanging in the balance.
Resilience of a champion on display.
And now the Samoan Bulldozer are going to have to dig a little deeper to close this one out. And back elbow creates separation. Counter from Umaga. Calculating the next move here. Oh, right to the throat. Heads outside the ring.
And no countouts means he can take his time.
Fishing for something beneath the ring.
And he's going with the great equalizer here, this steel chair.
He counters with a great reversal.
Knew what was coming there.
drop kick. Cena up the turnbuckles.
From the top, the leader of the C-Nation.
Formation continues.
This is getting out of control.
I'm surprised it took this long.
Getting dangerously close to ending it all there.
Making his presence known now.
And he just provided some big-time backup. And he now slides back into the ring.
Clothesline. Good. Has the champ pinned. Is this it?
New champion! I can't believe it!
Here is your winner, and the new Tribal Chief, the team of Umaga, Roman Reigns, Randy Orton, and Rikishi.
And he's walking out of here. The new champ.
This is the kind of moment you dream about as a competitor. Bravo to him.
Tough, and there is last man standing tough. You can only win this match by keeping your opponent down for a 10 count.
It's a question of desire and a tolerance for pain. We are about to learn a lot about these superstars. And a stomp to the gut. Targeting the arm with a big stomp.
Kane way drops the leg. To ringside now. Ah, look at this, just cranking it out. Boom! Right on the arm.
Look at this, just
What a barrage of stomps. Putting the boots to an opponent will take the fight out of them in a hurry.
Teeing off.
just never had a chance to block any of those.
Oh, what a knee strike. A continuous rush on Sami Zayn here.
Everything's in Kane's favor now.
Tossed back into the ring.
Big elbow.
And Kane just daring his opponent to go toe-to-toe.
Boom.
Oh! Exiting the ring, taking the action outside. Catches Kane with a counter.
Zayn might be able to start mounting something here.
But Zayn has to push now while the window's open. The best thing about a no disqualification match is how it can bring out a superstar's creativity. Sometimes there's a violent artist inside these competitors just begging to come out in a match like this.
I don't know, Corey. Wouldn't watercolors be just as effective?
No, not unless you're throwing the watercolors into an opponent's face and impairing their vision, Saxton.
He's looking for something. This could get dangerous.
From up top, right onto the target, outside.
Bradley's kicking things into a whole new gear.
Oh, boy, come on, not the chair.
Down by the DDT.
Oh, right on the arm.
Not good. Punch after punch after punch. Every strike more devastating than the last.
Kane prevents the attack from connecting. Big boot.
He's getting on his feet, vulnerable to what's coming next.
The devil's favorite demon with the devil's favorite sidewalk slam.
Pure, unadulterated sadism at the hands of Kane.
The destruction of the body is just about complete. This is where Kane feels the most comfortable, with a superstar broken at his feet. Fast thinking saved him there.
Boom! DDT! It isn't over yet. Answering the count, the match goes on.
Oh my goodness!
Each of those boots seem to get heavier with each blow.
Boom!
Guys, look at the eyes. This could be a precursor to an end.
And he retaliates. That's the attack off.
Isolating the arm.
Oh, Kane counters. Oh, an overhand punch. Boot right in the jaw.
I don't think there was anything necessary about that.
Right on target.
And the devil's favorite demon turns his twisted eyes to a fearful audience. Escape that in a hurry.
He wants this fight on the outside.
And he comes in under the ropes now.
And getting back to his feet ends the count.
This last man standing match rolls on.
Cuts off their offense with a swift elbow to the gut.
He gets back up to stop the count.
Still has life left. That puts an end to that, thank goodness.
He makes it back to a standing position.
He won't stay down.
Big back body drop. It doesn't get any more intimidating than the big red monster.
Here we go again. He made his point. Concentrate on the match instead of everything outside of it.
He left himself wide open. Big mistake.
And that ends the count. Able to answer before 10.
Big time clothesline. Good grief.
strategy here. Sami Zayn with a big boot.
Is Zayn closing this out?
And Zayn is clearly looking for a fight here. He could be enjoying the moment too much, giving his opponent a lot of room to recover. Boom, right in the button. And he's being somewhat backed to neither superstar giving an inch here.
You have to respect these men for taking it to the next level. This was becoming too close to call.
Yeah, it's hard to predict how this one will end. Who will break first? That is the question. Oof.
What impressive determination from both competitors, keeping at each other no matter what. The willpower, the sheer...
Nothing pretty about this. Just a good old Donnybrook here.
And that'll end this exchange right there.
Zayn has a move.
Sami Zayn, Blue Thunder Bomb.
And Zayn pushes through with an offensive burst.
The Big Red Monster has been historically difficult to put down, but he is on the brink at this point.
We might be in the final moments of this match.
Gotta dig deep.
Kane, oh boy.
End of the line for Zayn. And Kane is clearly looking for a fight here.
A great display of confidence, but he doesn't want to give his opponent added motivation.
That's 7. It's getting close.
And he's back on his feet. The ref count has to stop. Loving blow. Sent into the corner.
Looking for a scoop slam. No. Slips behind. Inverted DDT.
Zayn getting the crowd involved here.
He's getting pumped, he's getting focused, and he's taking the WWE Universe with him. Forearm club.
And that negates Zayn's offense. Being carried around now. One man taking it to the trachea.
Kane is locked in on his opponent now. Trying to fire himself up.
Is this it? Is this going to be the final count?
Time's practically standing. Sami with a big boot.
Has Sami ended it there?
And he re-enters into the ring.
We can sense the whole WWE Universe behind him right now.
Not sure if he should waste all his time hot-dogging around.
Reps at 7.
Are we going to see any signs of life? Knockout victory. This one is over.
Here is your winner, Sami Zayn.
Sami Zayn standing victorious in the ring.
And Sami Zayn proving once again that he is not to be underestimated, no matter the situation.
You just cannot overcome a competitor with the...
The King of Kings has arrived. Here comes the animal.
Poised and ready to power through the competition.
And from Washington, D.C., weighing in at 290 pounds, the
The Bloodline is ready for action, ready to annihilate any obstacle in their path, just like they have so many times before.
It seems like everywhere the Bloodline turns their attention, chaos is soon to follow. They bulldoze through naysayers and force people to acknowledge them.
If the Bloodline has their way, this match will just be another reminder of their dominance. Looking for the quick pin. And there's a kick out at one.
Likely just trying to sap out some energy with that cover.
Reigns gets out of harm's way.
Big punch finds its mark.
Uh-oh, this is going to be nasty. There's the power into the...
Driven down with a jackhammer.
And now placed in the corner.
Right to the midsection.
Putting up a united front as this match continues.
Byron, what do you think is going to be the key factor in this six-man tag team match?
It all comes down to which team can stay on the same page, Michael. It takes a lot of work to make sure everyone's doing their part. We're the three-person team. Hey, not any trio can be best friends and make it seem as easy as we do.
You just couldn't help yourself, could you, Saxton?
Yeah.
Batista with the tag. Oh, clothesline.
Kick right to the body.
Uh-oh.
One step ahead there.
Running STO plants him.
Nicely done.
Elbow drop.
Piercing.
Producing a trampling.
Has him in the corner, thinking of the next move.
Big double axe handle.
They finish each other's sentences. They finish each other's moves. That's tag team excellence right there, gentlemen.
Targeting the arm. This has got to hurt.
Having a weakened arm can limit you in so many ways, making it harder to execute on even simple attacks.
Okay, this is just a little bit dirty.
Very effective, though.
Super kick! Super kick! Able to make a timely escape.
What a damaging blow.
Put in the corner now.
sense the danger there. Both arms hooked. Vintage Triple H with the pedigree.
Does Jimmy have any fight left? He might have already had a fall if the referee wasn't out of action.
A kick out. Oh, my God.
How?
Kicking out at one after that is unheard of.
Triple H remains composed. He will need to refocus and get back to work to push past the finish line.
Stiff elbow will break that.
He gets sent straight down to the floor. Oh, ouch.
Out on the apron.
Oh, this is going to be bad. This is going to be really bad.
Back suplex right out of the apron. Ah, look at this. Just cranking it out. Ooh. Oh, that knee rocked him.
Side headlock applied.
Oh, man. Good measure. I can't see this going on much longer.
Yeah, I don't know how much longer a good defense will even matter at this point.
Precarious position for both superstars. Oh, gosh.
Got it. There's the winners of the tag match.
That was worse than being hit by a cinder block.
Here are your winners. The team of Triple H, Batista, and Randy Orton.
A countout is always a tough way to lose.
The referee's count is more than enough time to get back in the ring. The loser only had...
The whole effing show.
The following contest is an Extreme Rules match. Making his way to the ring from Battle Creek, Michigan, weighing in at 235 pounds, Rob Van Dam.
A man who lives his life way up high. You have to be able to look past the shenanigans of Big E. Don't get caught up. You need to remain laser focused when you face off with Big E.
Time to think big.
And his opponent, representing the New Day from Tampa, Florida, weighing in at 285 pounds, Big E!
Multi-time tag champion, but Big E has found immense success as an Intercontinental and WWE champion.
Don't be fooled. Behind all the laughter lies pure danger.
I have a feeling we're about to learn a lot about these superstars and what makes them tick in this Extreme Rules match.
These matches always stress me out. An environment like this can turn a superstar into someone they never thought they'd become.
Or you could say this match reveals a superstar's true colors, Saxton. That's far more likely.
Ooh, an arm breaker.
Trying to fight with a hurt arm is no easy task.
Countering that offense. Not looking good in this position.
Face first.
Stop to the gut.
Oof. Kick right to the gut. Oh, knee. Lights out.
RVD is getting picked apart right now.
Big E is executing everything he wants.
Doesn't want to be on the top rope like this.
You know what, guys? I was afraid it was going to get to this point.
Top rope. Superplex.
The extra height prop.
Can he put it away? And this one is over.
Here is your winner, Big E!
Bob Van Dam forced to take an L in this one.
Sometimes RVD pushes the envelope, and sometimes the envelope pushes back.
Oh, get ready. Hulkamania is about to run wild.
The following contest is a steel cage match. Making his way to the ring from Venice Beach, California, weighing in at 303 pounds, the Immortal Hulk Hogan.
From music videos to Saturday morning cartoons, Hulkamania is everywhere.
Including this announce table. Try to be a little unbiased, Saxton.
What an incredible physique.
The 24-inch pythons are on full display, and the WWE...
Challenging aspects of a steel cage match is you have to play offense and defense at the same time.
Victory can be achieved by pinfall, submission, or escape. And the unforgiving cage can tear you to shreds in the process.
That's why I say do unto others before they do unto you, especially in a cage match.
Effectively targeting the arm.
Oof. On a stop.
Bam! Ooh, walloped by a huge club. Lighting up the chest. Leaning on the turnbuckle here.
Punk connects with a knee to the jaw. Uh-oh. Hogan winning that exchange. Hoisted up high here.
Press slam. Devastating elbow. Elbow drop.
Stops that offense from connecting. Looking to crush the hamstring.
Another one?
Well-placed knees to the hamstring.
That was a vicious display. You can almost see the disdain in their eyes.
Oh, what a tackle. And Punk gets battered as his opponent goes to work.
You can almost feel the intensity coming from Hogan on that attack.
And he finds an answer for the Hulkster. Driven down.
He's really trying to sneak this win early.
Only getting one out of that pin.
Solid 1 count, but not there yet.
Point of the elbow, nailed it. Oh, target of the arm.
Oh, man.
He's able to counter that. Strong counter from Punk.
And he's got him in his sights. Got him right where he wants him.
Caught in a bad spot.
And there's the kick out. Kicking out there really has to make his opponent question his game plan.
He's clawing his way up the side of the cage here.
Determined to make it up the cage, balance and a tight grip are key.
Seated at the top of the cage right now. And all he has to do is finish getting over the top of the cage, and he's home free.
Oh, he's almost there.
He better move. He's summited the cage. Now to make his descent to freedom.
And now he's carefully descending down the wall and into a well-deserved victory.
And there's the survivor of this steel cage match.
Here is your winner, CM Punk.
Broken, beaten, and scarred. But there is your winner.
And that's about as conclusive a win as you can get in the cage.
Shawn Michaels has arrived.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall. Making his way to the ring from San Antonio, Texas, weighing in at 227 pounds, the Heartbreak Kid, Shawn Michaels!
A true showman, Shawn Michaels is always dressed to impress. Michaels recently said that HBK is a doormat for nobody. He's not here to be a stepping stone for others.
Plenty of superstars want their shot at HBK. They see beating him as a chance to prove they're the best around.
Well, too bad for them. Shawn Michaels has made a career out of picking big fights and winning them.
WWE Universe, bow before the ruler.
Sir, yes, sir. Oba Femi is an absolute powerhouse.
And his opponent from Lagos, Nigeria, weighing in at 273 pounds, the NXT Champion, Oba Femi!
A track and field standout before arriving in WWE.
Yeah, but Oba's taken to in-ring competition like the proverbial fish to water. The ruler's dominance is not worth questioning.
Yeah, Corey, not many competitors are eager to climb into the ring and face this man, that's for sure.
Well, just look at him. Who would want to mess with Oba Femi?
There's the bell as we have Oba Femi looking to continue his rule in WWE.
Unbreakable, unstoppable, unshakable are only a few words that come to mind whenever we see Oba in action. For a while there, it seemed like Femi couldn't lose. But even when he did, it didn't slow him down at all.
Yeah, Byron, and that's the type of momentum that catapults a wrestler to superstardom.
But there's only one showstopper in this business, and we're looking at the Heartbreak Kid, Shawn Michaels. And Shawn will tell you himself, it ultimately doesn't matter how good you are in the ring, he's better. And he looks better doing it, too.
Corey, be honest. How do you even begin to try and take down Oba Femi?
Stick and move, Cole. Stick and move. Do whatever you can to avoid Oba, and then hit him with any offense you can when the opportunity presents itself. DDT!
It looked like Oba got caught hard by that.
Taking a bit of damage, but he shouldn't worry.
Crossbody!
Constant attacks from Michaels.
Yeah, the stick and move technique has really done a number on Oba Femi. He's been unable to counter it, and he's now on the ropes, so to speak.
He's going up.
Sky high. A huge impact.
Down for the pin. 2 count. Oh, he kicked out.
He really thought that was it.
Oh, nothing fancy here. Tasting victory. Hold on.
Trying to steal one here.
Beautiful.
Might sneak one. Turns the tables. Shoulders down.
Reverse the leverage and into a pin.
Oh, look at this. Reverses the leverage.
Counters. Cover.
What reflexes?
Looking for the pin.
Shoulders up.
A lot of energy left in that kick out. This matchup isn't anywhere near over.
Ooh.
Oh, Femi gets cut off.
Flying forearm smash.
Covering their opponent for the win. Yeah, no, he doesn't get the three.
This is going to come down to hoop.
Sweet chin music out of nowhere! Shoulders are
Bad
down.
spot for Femi.
And there it is. Shawn Michaels is the winner.
Here is your winner, the Heartbreak Kid, Shawn Michaels!
Michaels victorious here.
The showstopper kept his eye on the prize and got it done. The Celtic Warrior always ready for a fight.
The following is an Iron Man match. Making his way to the ring from Dublin, Ireland, weighing in at 267 pounds, the Celtic Warrior, Sheamus.
Nearly 15 years into his WWE career, Sheamus still manages to deliver banger after banger.
Okay.
After banger.
We got it.
After banger.
Would you stop?
After banger.
Oh my gosh.
After banger.
Quiet.
After banger.
Shut up.
After banger.
I love it.
After banger. After banger.
Oh, the original hardcore icon is here. And I'm going to go out on a limb and say things are about to get crazy.
And his opponent from Philadelphia, weighing in at 240 pounds, the Sandman!
Guys, let me tell you, Sandman suffers from something of a disturbing love of weapons, and he's never afraid to use them.
No one embodies the essence, the spirit of ECW quite like the Sandman. And this should be a real test of fortitude for these superstars. An Iron Man match. If you have the most falls at the end of the allotted time, you will secure the victory and bragging rights.
Legacies are forged and legends created in an Iron Man match, gentlemen. This isn't just about wrestling ability. This is about endurance, about stamina, about who will be standing tall at the end of this one.